What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys. Hope everybody's having an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is that you're watching this video. Guys, I have been talking about gameplay elements for a while now, and I'll continue to talk about them. But I wanted to take a time out to talk about the actual gameplay that we see. Guys, let me start out by saying this, man. The gameplay elements are what I feel like makes this game awesome. Because some people have said, oh, well, have you seen the gameplay? Da, 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 da. Like, and then you got people like Ryan Moody who putting out videos trying to nitpick every single thing when he don't even know what he's talking about. I've done a breakdown video of the video he did yesterday about that. And I started to upload it, but I'm like, nah, the energy's just too negative, man. But I kind of debunked what he was talking about because he think he know and he don't. But he does sometimes. Not in reference to the clip he showed, but I digress. Guys, the reason I haven't really spoken much about actual gameplay is because me personally, I'm one of those people who understand that a game is not going to be perfect. And I'm not talking about gameplay elements. I'm talking about actual game, how the game actually plays on the field. I understand that there's going to be certain things we might not like. I understand that the logic in the CPU sometimes is going to mess up. That, hey, this guy should have did this when he did this. Guys, have you ever played football in real life? I've played high school. I've played college. I've played semi-pro. I'm coaching high school. Watch college all the time. Even in reality, people do stuff that you're like, why did you do that? I coached the secondary and running backs, and even in the secondary, one of the biggest things is their eyes. Hey, man, your eyes are in the wrong spot. And if a DB's eyes is in the wrong spot, they will do stuff and a receiver will run right by them, and then they'll snap into reality and go and do what they're supposed to do. And if you was to record it on camera, it looks like the guy bugs out, just like it does in a video game. Humans do this in real life. So why do you think it wouldn't happen in a video game? You know what I'm saying? So I understand that there's going to be bugs. I understand that there's going to be certain things that break down in the game here and there. I'm fine with that because, guys, I understand that this is a video game, that it is not perfect. From the gameplay that I've seen, I'm excited to get my hands on it. Because one thing is, watching it is one thing, okay? People, oh, it's the same animations as Madden. I honestly won't care. Of course, it's probably going to have some of the same animations. It's made from the same engine. They're both football games. Okay, for those of y'all that say, oh, it's the same as Madden, how would you want it to be different? I have yet to see somebody actually explain how would you want it to be different? Okay? And I'm not talking about the bugs. I'm talking about, Madden reskin. How do you want them to do it different? Because the feel of the game is going to be different. It's going to play a lot faster. There's going to be a greater disparity between the good players and we've heard that in Madden. Yeah, you've heard that in Madden, guys. But college football has always played different than Madden. NCAA 14 didn't have the same issues that Madden had. It had its own issues, okay? But it wasn't the same as Madden, okay? Can we please, for the love of God, stop freaking comparing this game to Madden because they're two different games. Heck, NHL is built on the Frostbite engine. Everything EA makes is built on the Frost. It's their engine. It doesn't play the same. These people going down playing this game, they're not paid to tell you that it plays the same. Are some of them going to tell? None of them said anything about gameplay. Guys, here's the deal. When you haven't played a new college football game in 11 years, I guarantee you, every single one of us, the very first time getting on this game, we're not going to be paying attention to gameplay. We're going to be caught up in the sights. We're going to be caught up in the sounds. We're going to be caught up in the excitement that college football is finally back. Are there going to be some same animations? Yeah. Are there going to be some bugs here and there? Yeah. But the majority of guys, you know what I'm saying? The majority of us are realistic, dude. Because the people that constantly try to nitpick every single thing, y'all want a perfect game, and it's not going to be a perfect game out there. You can't find a game that's perfect. That's why developers are constantly working on games, steady putting out patch notes and things like that, trying to fix certain things and stuff like that, man. But from the gameplay that I've seen from the trailer, dude, I'm excited. Like Jalen Milroe right there. I didn't like his throwing animation. I didn't. It looks weird. But do I really care? No, because when you're in the speed of the game, you don't see that kind of stuff. That stuff is pointed out in instant replays, man. I like the way the game looks. I like the way, I can't wait to see how it plays, how it feels in my hand. Pause. But gameplay-wise, the throwing mechanics, it's going to take some getting used to, but I like it. And maybe you can turn it off. Maybe you can't. I don't care. I want to see how the juking and stuff like that feels. I want to see how it feels to be on the DBs and stuff like that, guys. Bruh, the gameplay looks just fine to me. Because, shoot, when we was playing college and long shot mode, I was happy with that. I didn't care. I did the little roster thing where you could put the college players in Madden. I was fine with it. The only thing I didn't like about it is, bruh, college, you had more big plays. And rightfully so. And you're going to have that, man. So for those of y'all wondering how I feel about the actual gameplay, first of all, this trailer isn't showcasing how it really is. Everything is put into a trailer purposely. We look at how Donovan Edwards is running in this game. And y'all seen when I did the breakdown trailer, I was critiquing that. Go back and watch it. When they showed it live, we went back and we critiqued. I'm like, bro, it was a whole wide as Christmas. Every time they run the ball with him, they always run to the outside. Even here, the only run that you see where they actually run between the tackles was the guy from Kansas when he hurdled the guy. Every other run, they try to go to the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's probably that run right there you just saw is probably the only run that they actually kind of run between the tackles a little bit. And some people say, oh, they're doing it because of logic. No, they want to show you certain elements of the game. They want to show you how you can make big-time plays because in college, you can run to the sideline a little bit more than you can in Madden. It just don't work in the NFL. It barely works in college, but it does at time to time because when you have a good player, that guy is going to be good on the field. When you have a bad player, that player is going to be bad on the field. You know what I'm saying? People ain't telling you this stuff to hype up EA and things like that. A bunch of these guys paid their own way to go down there. Even Mike Brown told you he didn't pay us. EA did not pay him a single dime. I'm sorry, but when a lot of guys are saying some of the same things, yeah, I understand how you could say, well, maybe they're just saying it so they can continue. But there's some guys that don't benefit either way from it. Okay? And if you're unsure about the game, guys, nobody's forcing you to buy it. Nobody's forcing you to pre-order it. I'm perfectly fine with y'all waiting till it comes out, play the demo, and buy it there. Me, I'm sold on the game automatic. Because I understand it's not going to be perfect. I understand there's going to be certain things I might not like about the game. But I'm excited to play college football. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about college that's different than Madden is, and I'm going to be realistic here, college can have a little bit more bugs. The bugs tend to go they're not as noticeable in college football as they are in Madden. Because in Madden, there's nothing else going on except for gameplay. Madden has no presentation. Madden has no replayability, if you ask me. There's nothing exciting about playing Madden. The crowd is the crowd. There's no cutscenes that are really cool to watch. There's no, oh my gosh, look at this stadium. There's only 32 teams. You're playing with the same guys for 7, 8, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to college, where the presentation has always been better than Madden. You got the sights and the sounds. You got the pageantry of college football. You got the stadiums that look amazing. You got 130-something teams now, which used to be like 122. And then every game counts. You got your bowl games. You got your national championship. You got your end of the year awards. Now we got playoffs. You got your band, the halftime shows, the presentation is on point. There's a little bit more going on, or a lot more going on during the games in the college games than there is in Madden. You got recruiting, you got scouting. Now we got transfer portal. You see what I'm saying? So your mind isn't just focused only on gameplay. You know, And then there's a greater disparity between the good players and the bad players. There's bigger plays made in college than there are in Madden. So some of that stuff flies under the radar. And that's why people can sit there and play it and go be excited about it. And, oh, well, you didn't notice this bug? Yeah, we saw it. We didn't care. The game is happening so fast. A lot of that stuff happens away from the ball anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, be excited if you want to be excited for this game. If you don't want to be excited, that's fine too, man. EA Access is $5 a month, I think, maybe 10. And it's going to give you a 3-day early access, but it's trial based. It's only going to be for 10 hours. Okay, go try that out. Pay your $10, try it out, or wait. Because people live. Oh, where's gameplay? Where's gameplay? Bam! In that same week, we got gameplay. EA does this. They always never want to show gameplay because the game's not good. Then they show you gameplay, and then you want to nitpick stuff that ain't even accurate, bruh. Stop it. Is this game gonna be perfect? No, but it is a good game so far. It's a great game from a gameplay element concept. To me, this is my opinion. The elements of the gameplay, the wear and tear system, the recruiting, you know what I'm saying? The disguising your coverages, everything they talked about in the deep dive. I'm like, bro, this is pretty intricate. And we've done a video talking about the realness of this game from a gameplay element standpoint, not an actual gameplay element. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the things that make the game work, the elements of the game. It's deep, and I like it, and I'm excited. And if you're excited, great. If you're not excited, great. Guys, we got college football coming back, man. We got freaking college football coming back on next gen. I can't wait to play it. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. We got another playbook edition coming this afternoon, this evening as well. So be ready for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the bell icon so you don't miss a single upload. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.